Mettenberger's pass, very well read by the arm.
Perfectly by Will Hines. Let's listen to this.
Bottom of your screen, 86. He sees man coverage. Jeremy Hill, the lone setback. Mettenberger in trouble and sacked. Back at the 28-yard line, a loss of...
He got off on the snap. Watch him up top. The right defensive end up top almost jumped the snap. But he is a guy that's got explosive capabilities off the... This should have been a turnover, but they were able to get it back, and then...
Hilliard in the football. Yeah, that turnover differential, plus 13 for LSU has been good for them and not so good for Arkansas. Now Mettenberger flushed. It's ahead.
Progression of Zach Mettenberger is really... It's happening slowly but surely. It has been very evident the last few weeks. You can see right here, there is nothing up the field. All the receivers are covered. Good decision. He's not the most mobile guy in the world, but your quarterback
in the air for the Tigers so far. But they have had some difficult field position. Mettenberger looking forward, finding a wide open Odell Beckham Jr. He's great after the catch too.
Said the thing that's really hurt them as much as turnovers is the inexperience. And right here you see a great throw by Zach Mettenberger, but right there, number 9, Will Hines is a true freshman. He got lost in space out there. And that
J.C. Copeland, the fullback. Again on first down, that out pattern caught by incomplete. That's what happened with him as you take a look at this pass.
And Beckham has been a guy that's made a lot of play. He's been the big play guy for
what happened. And not so much the open date before the Alabama game helps, but just his offensive line becoming stabilized and he and his receivers working together. Adrian Boone, the intended receiver this time. They had just turned down the bowl opportunity last year, Ohio State. Mettenberger on a quick look in, incomplete.
LSU has started 5 true freshmen this year as well, and they seem to be doing okay. I don't think you can use that as an excuse.
Third down and 4. Mettenberger with 3 wideouts goes inside to Landry. He appeared that spot says. LSU didn't waste any time getting another playoff, though, did they? That's just Adrian Boone up at the top of your screen on the receiving end. Odell Beckham Jr. is up at the top of your screen. James Wright, number 82 at the bottom. On second down. Going to that back shoulder, overthrown, intended for Beckham. Mettenberger, beautifully designed play for Ware, but does he have a first down?
See Les Miles probably go for this if they don't get the favorable spot. Good job getting rid of the football by Mettenberger. Spencer Ware goes out of bounds.
In the same room, then they went and had their walkthrough. LSU had 150 people. Then they flew here to Arkansas after their dinner.
It's a recipe for disaster when there's really not much that could be done about it. Mettenberger's pass, he was hit just as he released it.
He was hit, no doubt about it, but Zach Mettenberger had made his mind up before this snap to throw the football.
Yep.
And I'm telling you, if you...
Spencer Ware is the lone setback. Mettenberger for Landry. Did he catch it? Hands of Velcro.
Catches I think I've ever seen. Over the top of Otha Peters. Watch the right hand go up. Look at this catch.
Oh.
It was like he's riding a bull. You see him holding that left arm up in the air as he goes down. Now the question is, did he come down with complete control of that football? He only had the right hand on it. He goes up. What a tremendous catch.
Well, you got to review it.
It's got to be reviewed for sure.
I mean, but look.
That's a great shot here. Let's see this. He tucks that football.
I don't think there's any question.
Never hits the ground. Never. It's a great.
That's just a run back in 2007. A pass is incomplete. Great pressure brought.
Very bad play for LSU. Instead, they got away with just an incomplete pass. But Mettenberger had no idea the pressure was coming from behind. That could have been a fumble. The hit was from Chris Smith and Alfred Davis. And very fortunate it wasn't worse. And if I'm Les Miles...
The 87-yard kick return.
It has been interesting. No doubt with Ford.
Where the lone setback. And Mettenberger's pass low, but reeled in. At the 15-yard would lead to LSU winning the tiebreaker by virtue of their victory against Texas A&M. Tight end on the right side for LSU. Mettenberger. Sack. Again, the backside pressure. Chris Smith And a loss of 4, second sack.
Most athletic, you're going to see right here off the edge, just coming straight up the field behind Zach Mettenberger. And he does a great job slipping back underneath, under Dworzak. And the coverage is blanketed across the board. You know, not many chances for Zach Mettenberger to make a throw right there.
Mettenberger shoots it for Landry. Boy, that was thrown a little behind him. Just a little behind him.
It was behind him, you're right. And he's lucky it was, because Otha Peters, number 5, the linebacker, was in very good position to make a play on that football. Zach Mettenberger.
Mettenberger with time. That pass is caught. Fair enough.
Well, you're going to see at the top of the right. He does a nice job finding the hole, giving Zach Mettenberger a spot for that football. Look at that. That ball was low and behind him. Look at this adjustment to bring that ball in before it gets off. That ball's maybe 4 inches off the ground. And he squeezed this to make it difficult for him to figure out where we're going to be.
Play fake by Mettenberger. Pass intended for Cade.
Pressured pretty consistently today.
Dumps it over the middle to Ware. He got it for a first down. Ahead.
Good time for a call to one of your most reliable football players right there. You see Spencer Ware coming out of the backfield. Ball thrown on time, on the money, picking up the first down. Ross Rasner made the tackle. Spencer Ware had already picked up the first down though.
Play fake. Mettenberger rolling, and that pass is incomplete. Clement, tight end.
Well, Clement's got to make this catch. I will tell you this, that it looked like he just took his eyes off.
Conversion to Beckham Jr. a moment ago on third down. We'll see what happens here. On the 11th play of the drive, it's complete, but a yard. A lot of ifs. But first things first, they've got to win here. Mettenberger down the middle and knocked away. Going for his tight end. Maximum protection, and the ball is loose. Arkansas may have it. Trey Flowers. He comes out of there with it.
30 seconds.
Wow.
That is huge.
It's on Boone, 86, who's the receiver.
Receiver on the outside.
Yeah.
That looked like. So Boone, we'll see where he is, see if there was movement before the snap.
He's there. Right there.
Right there in the slot. You can see him in the slot. Right here. He moved right before the snap.
What a break for LSU.
That is a. I'm not impressed with how Mettenberger is handling himself right now.
On 3rd and 16, underneath they go to Ware, trying to get better field.
That he was really going to step up and play well. That has not happened today.
Beautiful play fake, and looking long for Odell Beckham, and he overshoots it.
To get in trouble.
Mettenberger on 3rd down. Pocket collapses, and so does he. Back at the 7.
This is correct. There were several guys there, and oh boy, he just had. I mean, he had
Alexander.
Pressure Alexander on skates, roller skates going backwards. You can see right there. I mean, just a complete domination of the freshman
selection in this sequence. 5 defensive backs for Arkansas. Pass is caught by Landry. And I think he may have gotten the first down.
Throw by Zach Mettenberger. I really like this Jarvis Landry. I mean, look what he does with that football. I've said it before, so I'll say it again.
Good point. That was batted down by Rasner. Mettenberger is looking for Beckham Jr. He's got him at the 47. He gets away at midfield. Down the sidelines he goes. I'd say he took the...
They would put this ball up the field. That was Will Hines, the freshman, who was in position to make the tackle. It would have been a first down anyway, I believe, but look at the effort by Beckham to rip out of that and make the huge play.
2nd and 10. There's Dixon, the tight end, but he checks it down and goes with Landry instead. But let's take a look at this play. The tight end was wide open.
Well, he was open, but it was going to be a tough throw. You see Mettenberger rolling out to the right. If he throws it over the top of the corner, you can see Arkansas was getting back in position